and gentlemen, we are set for this amateur bout set at a catch weight of 64 kilograms and brought to you in association with Pitbull West Coast. Introducing first in the blue corner with a record of 5 wins against a single loss, representing Manchester top team, Leon Williams! And across the cage, his opponent with a record of 4 wins against 4 losses, representing Reps MMA. Make some noise for Aftab Javed! Your referee in charge, Mr. Paul Crossley.
Leon Williams in the blue corner, fighting out of Manchester top team. Black trunks taking on Aftab Javed in the red corner. White shorts for Javed. 64 kilo catch weight.
And this is the return of Aftab. 2 years out, Jay. 2 years he's sat on the sidelines due to injury, due to COVID. Found that very frustrating to looking to get back in now.
Yeah, always in great fights as well here. And he might have latched onto a guillotine there off a slip from Williams.
Yeah, Leon Williams now training over at Manchester top team. You look at the corner there, Carl Prince, Aaron Wilkinson, Lofty.
He's done well to recover that. But there's still a fear of that guillotine there. And Javed's on tight, the right arm's in a good position.
What a return to action this would be.
Not quite sure where the left is, but the right arm looks well. If he can adjust onto his right hip, Javed might have a chance there. You can see Williams really having to defend this.
This would be huge in the first round to be able to claim this. Leon Williams undefeated at bantamweight, 64 kilograms. This is set at, but Aftab hanging on there.
Yeah, Williams trying to fight that grip, but the right hand is really under the chin. He needs to drop to the choke inside, onto his right elbow, right hip, unless he wants to flip him over to the mount, which is also an option.
Oh, he's got the squeeze again there, Jay.
Yeah, Williams really grimacing there. Hard when you're flat on your back to get that finish. You only want to cut an angle to the same side, and Williams gets his way out.
Pops his head out there. Big moment in the fight, that. And Aftab was holding on for a long time there, Jay.
Yeah, it's a big squeeze that he's just put out there, and now he's underneath. With Williams straight away looking to get through to the half guard. Good solid cross face there from Williams, maintaining the position.
Yeah, strong, heavy, trying to get some short shots in there as well. What does Aftab need to do from bottom here?
So he's trying to work a lockdown position. Really need underhooks to make that work and try it on sweep. So Williams, with that left arm underhook that he's got, is going to negate most of Aftab's options. But as I say that, he works his way underneath. He's going to try and get underhook that leg, and then he sweeps and attacks from there. You've got like your banana splits, you've got rolls out to the back. He gives it up. It's good, strong top control from Williams just to negate that.
Yeah, very heavy on top. Oh, smothering the breathing there with the hand there.
Yeah, sometimes enough to just disrupt someone from what they're doing and help you work that through.
Shoulder bumps as well, look at that.
Absolutely, putting everything in.
10 seconds left in this opening stanza there.
The problem with the lockdown for MMA is, you know, if it's not working, you're committing yourself to being underneath there, and you see that's not giving Aftab any chance to work his way back up, and he was right next to the fence. There would have been an opportunity to do it.
So around the 2 halves, really, Jay, you had the opening guillotine attack coming from Aftab there. Leon managing to reverse that, getting some good top position. Strong opening round. Just talk to me as well about having those long layoffs, Jay. I know you coach fighters. I don't know what the longest layoff. I'm still hoping that this is the longest layoff we're witnessing now, and you will one day step back in that cage. But is it a real thing, that cage rust, that ring rust?
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, it depends on the level of your training and things like that, but what I noticed when I came back from having 18 months, a year or things like that, compared to fighting regularly, is just your composure, getting ready, you know, seeing things quite as quickly, you know, a bit more nerves that built up as opposed to when you're fighting regular. And you have to get your feet back underneath you in the cage to get there. So it does make a difference. It's not the be-all and end-all, but definitely made an impact when I did it.
Second round set to get underway. Leon Williams, black shorts, blue corner, taking on Aftab Javed. White shorts, red corner.
Yeah, we saw very little in the way of striking in the first round. He got straight to grappling. Guys.
Yeah, Aftab really does work off his strike. A nice strong right hand though there. Leon Williams driving towards the cage.
Yeah, pushing Aftab to the fence, good head position. That's a better head position for Aftab. It means he can put some more pressure on that whizzer that he's got with his right arm.
In his own corner there as well, taking instructions from Steve Nightingale, Connor Hitchens, Jordan Chester.
Yeah, you see how having his weight on top of the whizzer there really helps him, but he's got to keep pulling Williams up, not allow him to drop down to the hips, and you can see him active with the whizzer, pulling his man up, and the left arm's either got to be blocking the arm or getting underneath his head. At this point, probably going to try and shove his head down to the mat once the head gets below the hips, but Williams senses it's not working and switches his tack.
Yeah, burying that fine head of hair he's got there into the face of Aftab as well.
Good control. Doesn't look like being moved as Williams when he puts his man on the fence, does he? As I say that.
Yeah.
Aftab might be out in the open now.
Oh, and knee up the middle there. Just caught the midsection, the mid of the chest, sorry. Oof. And when I spoke with Aaron Aby, the matchmaker here at UK Fighting Championship, he reckoned this it would be the fight. It would be a case of who could out-grapple the other. Cardio really would be a factor in this.
Yeah, and Williams mostly, you know, it's using his strikes to close the distance, give Aftab something to think about. Then he dives straight in on the hips, makes the connection and gets him down, and this is going to be the strongest portion of the round.
Gum shield just being replaced there by our referee, Mr. Paul Crossley. Again using those short shoulder shots.
Yeah, it means he doesn't have to posture up and allow Aftab much room to move and get back up to his feet. Again, Aftab looking for more of a lockdown position as opposed to get-ups. You see him trying to stretch that leg out. Well, as I say, that commits him to playing that kind of guard as opposed to working back up and posting up, building his base to get back up to his feet.
Yeah. Basically, he's locking himself to his opponent as well, right?
Absolutely. It's a good strategy, maybe more for a pure submission grappling perspective. But at this point, it's stuff up against the fence. The judge is going around against you. You know, you're probably going to have to sack that off at some point and try to get up instead.
Coming into the third and final round here. Impressive stuff there. Finishing on top was Leon Williams. And if that's the position they end up in again, as a coach, would you now be asking Aftab to try a different way of getting up, using the fence, maybe opening that guard? He has to change the game, right? He can't just get stuck under him for another round.
Yeah, absolutely, especially not with how that one's gone. You know, I mean, at this point, Leon could be 2-up or it could be one apiece. The first was closer, but the second one was definitely in his favour. Aftab has to know now, when he gets stuck on his back, you know, just holding that lockdown, he's keeping him there. And Leon's not helping. He's got good top pressure, good cross face. He's not giving anything away. Little shoulder shrugs are keeping him busy enough to stay on top. I'd be saying a little bit more urgency to work on getting up, creating space, as opposed to trying to hold your man into attack.
I think we might have a little mutual show of respect at the start of this third and final round. Off we go again. Javed in the red corner, Williams in the blue. Nice right hand. Over the top by Javed there.
He scores with another. Does look more comfortable, the two in the stand-up.
When you see them side by side, though, Leon looks so much bigger than Aftab. Oh, nice calf kick there from Javed. Again working that lead left leg, Jake.
Yeah, he's decided that one felt good. Gone straight away for another calf kick. And that's going to make Leon think twice about stepping forward again. But he's timed the right hand perfectly.
Yeah, you can have timing with strikes, but timing with your entries on takedowns as well, or takedown attempts, that is also an impressive trade to have, and Leon Williams used it brilliantly there, timed the right hand, drove in, and now he's got Aftab against the cage.
And this is where he's thrived so far in this fight. He's got the hands connected, he's under the hips. Aftab.
Oh, big takedown right in front of us, Jay.
Yeah, I was just about to say Aftab could potentially go for a switch over the top of his opponent's back there, but as he did, Williams picked up the hips, he had the hands locked, slammed him into the mat instead, took away any other option.
Yeah, big strong takedown. Once again puts Leon Williams in this top position. I can hear Aftab talking. Oh, his mouthpiece.
Yeah, and good strong top control from Williams there.
Yeah,
shoulder shrugs, taps to the body, doing enough just to maintain his position, making sure the referee doesn't have to stand them up, stay nice and busy. Doesn't have to create a lot of space to do it either. And there's a gum shield getting fired back in. Great detective work from Steve.
Steve could have it. The Colombo of MMA.
And Williams content here to just give his man no space at all, chop away with little shots, them shoulder shrugs.
Smothering top game, super impressive.
And Aftab, every time he's been put in his bag, it's not looked like getting up, so that's, you know, a job well done for Williams, it has to be.
And again, Aftab with that long layoff, itching to get back in there. Obviously, this isn't the return he anticipated, but especially at this amateur level, we always talk about every fight is a lesson, right? Every time you move into this cage or step in the cage, you walk out a better martial artist, win or lose, right?
Absolutely, and Williams has been active. Seen Williams fighting a lot lately. He's busy, he's on point, he knows where his game's at. So, you know, absolutely no shame in that. Tough 3 rounds for Aftab, but we got to back in there. But dominant showing from Leon Williams for the most part.
And Leon Williams, his only loss is at 155. He moved up 2 weight classes to fight Teddy Stringer here on 1 day's notice. Lost that, I believe, by decision. I might be wrong on that. But undefeated as a bantamweight. I know this was a catchweight. A real talent, a real prospect.
Yeah, so with 3 rounds in the books. We'll switch it over to Brian to get the official decision. We think we know which way it went. Oh, it's up to the judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, this goes to the judges' scorecard. Your winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, Leon Williams.